Hi guys, Marvin here from ShopzadaPH.com, and I know you guys have been asking me for a setup tour for quite a while now, so today we're finally doing it. Now, my setup is not the best by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it mostly consists of budget peripherals and things that I've reviewed from the past. But still, I think it's pretty interesting. With that said, let's get into it. Now, if you've been a follower of this channel since like 100 subscribers, you know for sure that my setup started with a laptop setup which consists of a foldable lifetime table, a do-it-yourself monitor riser made from a spare floor tile where I hide my laptop underneath it, and a couple of Razer peripherals that was given to me as a gift. My setup has grown quite significantly since then, and it was featured in Random Frank's room tour project twice to my surprise, which I'm really proud of. History aside, today I will show you my current setup, which to be honest could change anytime soon depending on the products that I reviewed that I find useful for my setup and overall work efficiency. So let's start from the left side. Right here on this corner, I have a few storage bins for the products that I need to review and all the products that I've already finished as well. And then right here, I have the RAV Power dual charger for my Sony a6400's battery. And I also have here one of the nodes of our Tenda Nova MW3 mesh Wi-Fi system. Thank you Tenda by the way for this, it is pretty awesome. And then right here I have the Boya BY PVM1000 shotgun mic, which I usually use for voiceovers. But most of the time I'm using a lavalier microphone like this directly connected to my camera. Below it I have a Himalayan salt lamp right here for ambient lighting and a tumbler with a wooden coaster to help me stay hydrated. I also have here a touch-sensitive lamp with a clock and a Behringer UMC22 audio interface for the shotgun microphone. At the back of the monitor, I have a very cheap Logitech Z120 stereo speakers which serve me very well, though I think I also need to upgrade this at some point. For the peripherals, I'm still using my customized Rakk Pro, which by the way, I will upload a video on how I did it soon, so make sure to subscribe for that. I also partnered it with a wooden palm rest that I bought from Iron Meat Woods along with the coaster that I showed you earlier. But I'm still waiting for the wooden headset stand, so if Sir Cholo is watching, ano na? For the mouse, I'm currently using the new Rakk Captain, which I'm also testing for the full review. But I can already tell you guys that this mouse is very good. It is comfortable and the sensor is very accurate that I can confidently replace my Razer Death Adder with this one. The mousepad of choice is just a Zotac mousepad that I got from an event. Next, right here, I have a Ugreen USB 3.0 hub with a couple of card readers, which is very vital for my workflow. At the far right, I have here my main workstation powered by AMD Ryzen 5 2600X, cooled by an ID Cooling FrostFlow X AIO with a set of the F12025 fans. I've also upgraded to 16GB of G-Skill Trident Z 3200MHz RAM, but my graphics card is still the Zotac 1070 Mini. I also have a few solid-state drives and a couple of hard disks. All of these are connected to an MSI B450M Mortar motherboard and are all inside a modified Rakk Hawani Flow. By the way, thanks to Rakk Gears for their continued support on this channel. As you can see, I have a few of their products in this setup. I have a problem though with this workstation. I cannot review components properly because my motherboard doesn't have addressable RGB connectors and that my processor is bottlenecked for higher tier graphics cards. Maybe I can upgrade those parts sometime in the future. But for now, I need to save up for a monitor. Speaking of monitor, right here we have the Spectre Pro 34UW100 ultra-wide monitor, which as you can see perfectly matches my setup and the things I do when it comes to video editing and casual gaming. Moving on for audio, I have here the Sadispelon Pro, which I use occasionally for gaming because of its immersive vibrating ear cups. It is currently hung up on a DIY headphone hanger made from a small bendy tripod. But for editing videos and monitoring audio, I'm using a KZ-ZSN in-ear monitors. The table I use, which is one of the most asked questions to me, is from Miss Ivy Legaspi Katindig. She is a local seller here in the Philippines. I'll leave a link to her contact information below for you guys. And for my chair, I'm still using the Pair 1 Ghost gaming chair, but I covered it with this spandex cover that I got from LAZADA just to keep it in pristine condition as long as I can. So here's a wide view of my setup. Please don't mind the cables as I keep on moving my setup whenever I review products. And then right here, I have a shelf full of pending products to be reviewed, and most of them are mechanical keyboards. And then right here, I have all my camera gears. And then here, I have another table for product shoots with a couple of lamps for accent lighting. This is where I do most of my sexy B-roll footages that you guys love. As you've seen, I'm currently working with such a tight environment, and sometimes it's quite challenging to come up with shots, angles, B-rolls that are not repetitive, and I hope you guys can appreciate that. And there you have it guys. As I've mentioned, my setup is not the best, but I'm really proud of how it evolved throughout the years. It has definitely come a long way. I'm also planning on making a separate video for my camera gears, my accessories, and behind the scenes on how I come up with creative shots, but I'm not sure if you're interested in that, so please leave a comment below. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick setup tour. I really appreciate you all and thank you for your support. Without your support, this setup wouldn't be possible, so I'm really grateful for you guys as well as the brands that supports this channel. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you like this, and see you next time. Have a great day. Right.